grab these in case someone gets stuck. And then we need to grab the batteries out of my back seat for that. More batteries. Here, come on. Right here.
I'll be there in about 3 to 5 business days.
Coming with the weed whacker and buzz the rest of it.
We need a pull behind, don't we?
What was that?
I'd like a pull behind.
Honestly, it's still pretty good though.
Someday. Welcome to the first episode of The Guide Life. You know, there's a lot of ups and downs that come when you film an episode like this and you're trying to start a new web series and all of that, as well as running a company to the magnitude of what we've got going here. It really brings everything together as to why we are who we are at Whiskey Sloughs. There's no quit in us. Everything that we do is to better the experience for the customer. Anybody who pays to come on a trip with us, we're going to be able to control every single thing that we can every single day. Anybody who books a trip with us, we want to make sure that you're taken care of to the most extent that we have. It really proves what we have capable to us, and the team that I have around me, absolutely fantastic. I mean, you have Josh, marketing director, guy behind the camera filming all this and taking care of everything for the socials. Then you have Joe and Dakin, our guides / employees, that they're killing the game every single day, working hard, making sure this company can be successful. And then you have the 4 owners. You've got Justin, the cook, the head chef, Bob, the land manager, the scout, the guy who is going to be able to run this lodge at the highest capacity. And then you've got Grant. Every single one of you who's booked a hunt, you spoke to Grant. Y'all know who he is. This guy will stop at nothing to make sure that you're set up for the best experience ever. On top of that, a stone cold killer in the field. And then you've got Sam. Sam is the reason this company is able to run every single day, because every single operation that we're doing, he's in charge of it. He's running, he's making sure it's going smoothly and efficiently. And by the way, have you heard him on a duck call? It's pretty good. And then you got me. I'm the CEO, Hunter Runge. I run everything from the day-to-day of the business. I manage the company and the financials, and then I also can kill some ducks here and there.
Are you wanting to take implements? Like, should we take both car trailers and just put the side-by-side on that one to put shit on the back of it? Or you want just the bucket or just the bucket and whatever? What all you want to take?
At most, I would take the rototiller and the mower.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want me to back? Do you want to put shit on that one, or should I just back up to the 14-footer? Okay.
You'll be fine. We'll just take the rototiller.
We'll take the big side-by-side, so in case we get stuck, we got a winch.
Oh shit, he already got the hitches off. You're working too hard. Be camera friendly. I gotta hold it forward like this for you. Please don't hurt me. Sam's really good at this. He did it at the Game and Parks for like a year.
A year? A whole year?
Yeah, planting food plots and shit, driving tractors. He's like started like 2 fires. I mean, he's a professional.
2 fires? I did start a fire with
or a fire. You got it.
You know, Hunter, that's really going to do it there. That's going to hold the weight of this tractor. That thing's rated for 200 pounds.
We don't got come-alongs yet. She ain't going nowhere, fellas. Tractor, side-by-side, we're rolling, bro. You know, 4 years ago when this whole thing started, you wouldn't have thought this. You wouldn't have thought we'd been able to do this fast. Like, we're going out to our own land to manage our own property with our tractor and our side-by-side and all this stuff that we've been able to buy from just everyone that's been around us and taken us to this level. And it's just every once in a while you get a sense of like, it's just rewarding. You get this we don't, in this company, we don't spend enough time enjoying the wins, enjoying the high sides, enjoying the success and the good things that we've been able to have happen to us. We're always just on the next thing of, man, let's kill some more ducks, or we got to make more money, or let's get more land or more stuff and whatever. But it's like, we can enjoy the stuff that we have. Yep. Hello?
Hello?
Yep.
One of your straps came undone and it's getting like caught in the tire.
Okay, yeah, I see it in the mirror. All right, I'll stop up here.
Okay.
No, what happened was I cinched it down and it must have came loose or something. I don't.
End's flapping.
The tag end's flapping and it caught the tire. She's gone. Tie your straps, folks. Or at least tie them better than I did. Now that ain't going nowhere. Today we're headed out to the river property. This is the one we've owned for the last 4 years, the one that really kickstarted our whole property, the whole company really. It's been great for us for duck hunting, but we're just trying to make it just another step better for everything else. And so we took 8 acres of it. It's been documented. We dug out our slough, took 8 acres, planted a food plot, and did everything for pheasants, upland, and then we left some strips of native grass that we could mow between the food plots. And we're going out there today to do some mowing around there and go mow around our slough and all the native non-planted grass, and gonna get everything kind of situated for dove season. Today's August 16th, so we're about 15 days out of season. We're getting really excited. Everyone's blood's pumping. I mean, just this morning, the cooler air, getting to load up the trailer for the first time in a while, is great. I'm so excited. When we get out there, we're expecting to see some geese. We've got some locals that have been living out there. They roosted out there. There's one band, about 40 geese. There was this pair that was living. They actually lived on top of our river blind for a while, but they've ended up making it over to this sand pit, and then they got together with their buddies, and they had all their hatch and everything. I think we had 2 hatches. I think there was 5 or 4 pairs, and they had 2 hatches each. I haven't been able to get the tractor out there for a while because it's irrigation. It's been raining. You know, it's unheard of in the state of Nebraska. It's been raining. Like, you would never expect that to happen this time of year. So, but it's been good for us. July's been great. Got a lot of rain in June and July. So now August, it's dried out for a few days. It hasn't rained for about a week. And so irrigation also shouldn't be causing us too much grief, but it might a little bit when we get out there trying to get this tractor through the mud. But the goal is to get out there and get all that stuff situated and get ready, get it all mowed down and cleaned up, and get ready for this next set of projects. We're going to be building another blind and getting ready to flood our corn and everything like that for teals. So you come along with us, let's have some fun. It's be a good time.
How am I looking?
Good, real good.
Okay.
As y'all can see, little progress, little not. We're kind of working with what we got here. You know, obviously bigger tractor, bigger deck would be ideal, but it's kind of not realistic for us or a lot of people right now. And so kind of give you a real life look at it. This is what you're gonna be doing. I mean, shit, we're gonna make 2-3 passes on this, till it up, all this native grass, and it'll work. But this is just sometimes this is how it's gotta be done. Got her done, kind of worked, kind of didn't, but a couple more times she's gonna look fantastic.
She's not the fanciest thing in the world, but you put in a little extra time, you'll get her done.
On the mid and rear PTO at the same time. Cut it and till it at the same time.
Do you want to till all that though?
I don't know if I would till that.
Okay, well,
I wouldn't till that, because then you might not even get much of a grass stand. You're going to knock all that seed and dig it into the ground. When I do the edge, I'm going to have someone walk with me, because I cannot see that edge.
How low we want it? Low, like back
I dropped the deck all the way. Get it all open. That's what teal like. They don't want this high grass around them because then they think predators. That's why the birds haven't used it.
This is flooded?
We're not going to flood it.
You don't want to flood it?
Not in September. We can't.
Why?
Because we don't have polypipe.
He shuts his well off on first.
We don't have polypipe.
We have a whole roll.
No, it's not long enough. We have 2 half rolls that they used to come down here. We couldn't use the roll to get down here. We'd have to splice them. What?
I thought we were going to try to put water on her. I guess you're not going to put water on it, mow the whole thing. Yeah.
Let's do it. We've kind of switched gears. We have our 8 acres of CRP and food plots on the other side. We're mowing our native grass and tilling that over there, and then we'll have our food plots we planted on either side to walk through for pheasants. We've got a groundwater impoundment here. We've dug this whole thing out. The whole section of the impoundment's 3/4 of an acre. This is probably 1/4 of an acre, maybe a little less of a pond.
and it's down to groundwater. Right now the river's really low, but when the river's high in the normal stage, it fills up to right around the top of these banks, just a little bit below, about a foot down. And what we're doing right now is we're mowing all this native grass. We didn't do any planting here this year. And so we're mowing this native grass and we're dragging the tiller behind it to create a little open space for doves. We'll come in with a weed whacker and weed all this down to the ground so these doves can come in and use it. We're gonna clear out some of these cattails and stuff like that so we have space for teal season. Then we're gonna mow the rest of this down and get it all opened up so these teal can find it and these doves get in here. It's all comfy and comfortable. You're not gonna run into a lot of issues with these birds feeling like they're gonna, feeling too tight. It's gonna be really open. Should be able to hunt them from about any side. You're gonna be able to hunt teal out of our blind. You can't even see the blind. Look over there, you can't even see it. It's back there behind Sam in the tractor. You'd have no idea there's a blind back there, but we're blinds back there. And that's gonna be our teal hole. We're gonna have to get a little space open there to start shooting, but it's coming together really well. Yeah, back when we took the drone videos, digging it out in April, separating the whole thing, now we're tilling it all up, getting it all ready to go. I mean, it's here, man. Season's coming, and this is gonna be a good one. You better stay tuned. It's been such a great summer. Everything's been going fantastic, just really getting ready for this season. We're hoping to take one pretty big step from last season to this season. As you guys kind of seen in some of our Instagram videos and our Facebook reels and stuff like that, we've been doing a lot of work on the shop. Come with me, MTV crib style. Let's get a good look at this place. So very first thing we did is we extended our scaffolding all the way to the end and then added another 10-foot section here. As you can see, all of our full body snow geese are all up top now. Sleeper shells, full body honkers, lessers, all of our blind chairs and all of that from FA.
You don't need to yell into the mic.
Sorry. All of our ducks, we're now hanging them all along here. Blinds along there. Side by side sit right here. And we're off to the races underneath here, and turn on them lights real quick. We have our 12-volt battery chargers all along this wall right here. All of our stuff from our good friends at Lucky Duck are going to be all right here. All of our clones are going to be kept up top. We're going to have everything up there, and our chargers for all the Lucky Ducks come up through the floor and out the back right up here. Then we have the tool bench that's going to have all of our tools in it. Everything's perfectly organized by the drawer. You know where everything's always going to be at when you open it. And over here's the hanging spot for all the tools. We got our floor jacks, our saw, our air compressor. Everything we need is all in places that we know where to find it. That's the best part about this, is organization. Come over here. Over here you're going to have all of our totes. We got just in a little cheap little tote rack system, but it's all labeled, all organized, all done, easy as could be. And over here, got all of our heaters, propane. All of our turkey stuff's up here. We're waiting for turkey season. It's gonna be really good. All of our heaters, our propane, everything here. And then we got our generators and our ice heaters here as well. Then we got our old dishwasher on its way to the dump. Thank you to me for breaking the water line in here in February. We now have a bathroom. So, with that being said, got our waiter rack in here and then our fan and everything to dry all the waiters off, keep everything clean and calm. We got our bathroom. Bathroom's a little dirty right now. We got a little cleaning to do there, but things are going great. And I'll take you out here next. Over here, we've got all the trailers. We're missing one right now, but we've got our 14-foot utility. We've got that's gonna be our car trailer, 2 enclosed, Canada Goose trailer, Snow Goose trailer, dump trailer. That's our small little trailer. And right over here, we got our big mama, 20-foot enclosed trailer. That's going to be our rolling duck rig for farm pond season, and our rolling goose rig. Keep us side by side, all the stuff we need in it right then and there. Everything else going to be storage. We got our pit blinds ready to go in the ground over here. Other than that, this thing is looking fantastic. It's going to be a great season. We've got this yard all fixed up. A couple additions we've made to the yard. Undergrounds. This place didn't have undergrounds when we bought it. We put some in this summer. With the undergrounds in though, the yard is turned fantastic. We have got a great yard set up. We've got a garden. Bird shack is also finished up, and you'll have to check out the lodge tour for the rest, but stay tuned, fellas. We're going to have some fun. All right, guys, welcome to the lodge. Let's go on ahead and go inside and get a tour started. As we get up here, we've got everything that we've started with. We got shutters on both sides, windows, doors, everything's supposed to match. Did some nice shrubbery in the yards. Got some new light fixtures put up. As soon as you walk into the house, the very first thing you're going to see is our long dining table. We can see up to 15 at this table. It is a great space. It's going to be where all the meals happen and everything's brought together. And if you take a ride over here,
You're gonna come over here to the very first bedroom. This bedroom has 3 twin beds, can sleep 3 people. It's a great space, got a couple lamps, nightstands, plenty of outlets and everything. Here's the first bathroom. This bathroom is probably my favorite bathroom just because it's got the space, it's got great lighting, nice light in the shower, everything. It's got a bathtub and a shower, towel closet right behind here to hold all your stuff, plenty of toiletry space as well. And over here across the way, gonna be our first bedroom with the queen bed. You're gonna have 2 twins, 1 queen, and you sleep up to 4 in here. You're gonna have a nice window looking out over, closet, plenty of space, plenty of outlets. As we transition over here, we transition to the kitchen. It's one of the best spots in the house. It's where the food is made. It's where the lodge becomes a home. You're gonna have your coffee bar here, coffee pots, coffee mugs. And we're gonna have our snack bar. No snacks here yet. We're just gonna getting ready for season, so not quite have her filled out. Then right outside, briefly, we'll take a look at it. We got ample seating out here, table, fire pit, all the grills where all the cooking goes on. And then I'm gonna swing over here into the master. This is the biggest bedroom of the house. Again, 2 twins, 1 queen, can sleep 3 or up to 4. And here we have the master bathroom, accent wall to match the bedroom, walk-in shower with a rain head, toilet, double vanity, a lot of space in here, nice closet to store stuff in and linens. And guys, here we have the kitchen. Great spaces where all the meals are gonna be prepped and done. As you can see, we've got ample counter space, all sorts of space to do exactly what we need to do to make a great meal here. And we keep going this way, we're gonna have our pantries where we keep all of our food, then our laundry room for anything if you're ever gonna wanna do laundry. This is the upstairs seating area, this is the living room, this is where all the fun can be started. You're gonna be able to watch football on the TV here, the TV there. You have a nice entertainment stand, some literature if you wanna read about some of the people that we work with and some of the brands that we like to represent. Out here, quick brief tour. Got some very excited dogs out here. This is the garage. The garage is working in progress. We're not quite finished yet. We're still finishing up a few things in there, but stay tuned. We'll also be able to show you guys when that's done. And now we're going to the party room. You have the spec hallway as we're headed down. We love specs here in Nebraska, so we wanted to put them on display for everybody to see as best as possible. And then you have the main living area down here. You're gonna have football. You can watch all sorts of stuff. You can seat up to 10 on these couches. And you have the bar here. We got some bar stools on the way. You'll be able to get drinks from Justin or Bob here. You got the fridge right next to it. Then we've got the poker table and the pool table and big buck hunter, plus another TV over here. So you can play poker, you can play pool, big buck hunter, darts, or you can sit and watch and enjoy your beverages. You got a nice fridge here to keep your beer in. As we head this way, we've got a couple storage closets. And we got a little nook here where you can put some games and stuff in. Then we have our first downstairs bedroom. 2 twin beds, 1 queen bed again. It's gonna have a lot of space, plenty of outlets, nice comfortable room. Really is gonna feel nice and cool down here for anybody who likes to sleep cool. As you come over here, gonna have the downstairs bathroom, just standard bathroom, single vanity, shower, walk-in, toilet, whole 9 yards. Great bathroom, great place. Then this is the last bedroom of the house. You can also have 1 queen bed and 2 twins, walk-in closet, whole 9, plenty of space, plenty of outlets, nice and cool down here in the basement. The best part about this house is the space. As you guys can tell from the floor plan here, there is ample space downstairs and upstairs for walking around. Like I talked about earlier, any groups of guys that come in here, you're gonna be able to have plenty of space to interact and do your own thing or hang out with everybody and have a big atmosphere.
Tonight we've got some green beans here that we just got done blanching. We're gonna bacon wrap them and then we're gonna put them on the smoker for a little while with some seasoning, some brown sugar, get that bacon all nice and crisp, and those things they make a delicious little side. And then in the oven here, we've got a white cheddar mac that we've homemade the sauce, topped it with some sharp white cheddar cheese. We've got it going in there. Here in a minute, we're gonna add some breadcrumbs to the top, get it nice and crispy. For the main course tonight, we've got some steaks that we're gonna be putting on the grill here in a minute, and then we're gonna be plating salads here in just a second to go out for the appetizers. Let's go see how the bacon wrapped green beans are coming. Oh, they're looking good.
You're about to jackknife.
You're gonna make it.
You're good.
Clear as day. Made her vibe out this far. Day 3. Couple strips done. We're gonna make a couple more passes, get it a little bit wider, but it's looking good. Might hit it again with the tiller just right before season, just to make sure it's really ripped up. As you can see, we've got food plots on one side, and we've got food plots on the other side, and then we've got native grass here in the middle. And this native grass is gonna be great for dove season. Out here, it's going fantastic. Got a power line up for some doves. Got it all mowed down, opened up, and ready. Rototilled all around the bank. Got that open dirt for these doves. It's been fantastic 3 days here. We've got a lot of stuff done. We're gonna finish up a few more things today, but honestly, we'll be ready for dove season here in about a week once we get this last rototill done and let these birds get in here for another 7 days or so, and then season's here. Once this cornfield's harvested and the farmer's all done for the year, he's gonna knock down the rows for us and get it ready for planting for next year. And then after that, we're gonna be able to have some pipe in place kind of like so, and we're gonna be able to flood all this corn up and put water down the rows of the corn for ducks to use and to feed on and everything. And it's gonna be kind of creating a little bit of a dry and wet. They'll be able to stand on top of the rows, they'll have the water, should be really cool. Kind of pools out in the middle too, so we'll have a little pond out in the middle of the field. It's gonna be right next to the river. Birds are gonna be coming between the river blind and all that. They can stop, get some food. We're not gonna be hunting it, we're gonna just use it as a refuge to hold birds, and it's gonna be working out really well, hopefully, and give us some higher traffic over this slough and the river blinds. So
The main purpose of the episode today was to showcase what it takes to get ready for a season. We've talked about a lot of season and what it takes to run the company, and so on and so forth, and we'll get to that later. But we're setting the foundation right now. We're getting the blinds ready, getting all the gear put together. We're getting the land ready so that when we go to hunt said land, we're able to kill the birds on it. We're able to make the most of those opportunities, and we're able to put some piles down. This summer was spent making so every single person comes here gets a better experience than they had last year. And if you're new here, we want to make sure it's the best experience you've had yet. And best thing is too is we're going to get better as the season goes on, and you guys are going to be able to follow along and just see what it really is like to own and operate Whiskey Sloughs. We're not going to be doing a lot of editing, a lot of cutting. We're going to go raw. We're going to go straight up front. We're going to show you the highs, the lows, and what could be the beautiful and the ugly of this company, because just like every business in the world, there is ebbs and flows. There's ups and downs, and it is not always perfect. So stay tuned. Let's have a great time. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to book a hunt, you can check us out on all socials at Whiskey Sloughs, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us, like us, subscribe. And if you want to go call Grant and talk about booking a hunt, you can call him 308-224-7289 or info@whiskeysloughs.com is our email. Thank you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.